when I talk to artists, songwriters, crafters of music about putting albums together, and that moment when they have to, either from time constraints or psychologically, just put the Twinkie down. Quit tweaking it and quit critiquing it and just let it just sort of be
Let it
itself.
be what it
Walk
is.
away.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're actually pretty good about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but you
We
had
are.
so much extra.
I
You had some
definitely
time.
am.
She keeps us sane as far as that goes.
Yeah.
We're always like, oh, we should do.
I'm like, no.
But
You
having
have to
another
trust it.
chance to go in and do what you had to do, which is remove certain things, but also look at the songs and listen to them a different way and a little bit more. That's
Tweak 'em out,
yeah,
yeah.
tweak them even a little bit more. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, but
was
to me it
awesome.
would be a blessing.
Oh, totally. It's like, writing a book, having it for sale for a couple weeks, then getting to do another revision of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was great. I don't know. I think we all listened to this project and we wouldn't have done a single thing any different on it. Like this is completely exactly the record we wanted to make.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. And so you guys are all collectively responsible for every
For the writing,
single
yeah.
song. It didn't go
Yeah.
outside you.
Right.
Nope.
Well, we had some co-writes in that,
Right.
but it was all
Every
songs
single
that each
song
of
one
us
of us
had-
wrote.
Yeah, stories from our lives and songs that we had started working on previously.
How do you keep track? I mean, what do you guys do? Do you sit down and just like make mental notes of memories or make actual notes of memories or your iPhone?
The voice note?
Yeah,
thing
the
Yeah.
voice note on the
Yeah.
iPhone thing is how we do. But we have different ways,
There was this one time when I was 12 years old or when I was 16 years old that I got my heart broken that first
That's
kiss
right.
or whatever, and then you
Or a
make those
melody
notes.
even.
Yeah.
A song could start with even with a melody. I'll be driving in the car and just, You're like, oh, okay, cool. And then before you know it, you got a little drum beat to it, and then you're thinking about something like you said, a
Right.
story or a life experience that you went through recently or in the past.
So you hear the melody first.
I'm a melody guy. Yeah, but
You're like
sometimes
Keith Urban. He writes the melody and the music first.
yeah, the music paints a picture for
can't
me
do that.
in a story sometimes.
You're a
But
word
there's-
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the other way around too. It all depends.
Yeah. All right, what are you?
I'm both,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I'm a piano player, so I have a lot of dreams at night of I'm like watching my hands play a piano and sing a song, and I'll wake up and I'll be like, man, that was a great song, and then halfway through the next day I'm like, oh wait, I made that up. Like I write songs in my dreams. It's really strange.
That is weird.
But I have to like remember them once I wake up, and sometimes I can actually go over to a piano when I wake up and play what I was just dreaming about.
That's
you
so
know?
cool.
That's strange.
That's like a Beethoven thing.
Yeah, you said it.
I think I don't. Maybe there's a gender bias in how songs are written, but I think that women are better with words.
Yeah. Lyrically
Not better,
driven.
but you're just you can articulate.
Well, there's so much going through our heads all the time.
A lot of
All the
emotions.
know? So like.
Not that we're histrionic, but
Yeah.
there is a lot of stuff that you
No,
can
yeah,
say.
definitely. And,
Yeah.
and like for me, I always like to start with a poem or with
A haiku?
with a line or yeah, the haiku.
A limerick.
Yeah.
Deep.
That's how I, or journaling or anything, from. I'm definitely very lyric driven, first and foremost. Yeah.
We live on a bus with 12 people, and we have for the past 5 years. Same bus, same people. Like, it's it's like
Yeah,
it's
and
like
I'm the
that,
only girl.
Yeah,
Remind me of something to ask you about that.
it's like that show, The Real World, except
Yes.
it's not a house. It's like a 40-foot hallway.
It's like a
40-foot
40-foot
Twinkie.
rolling
Yeah,
Yeah.
trailer.
it is. And so for 5 years, we've
Yeah.
lived inside of that with 12 people, which has been awesome.
so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why you get along, because you don't have any other choice.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I have a thing about smells, and
You wouldn't like the bus.
No.
that's
you
exactly where I was
you wouldn't
going.
be able to
It would
handle
smell
it.
like ass and feet, and
Yeah.
it would make
Or
me...
garbage.
how it
Sometimes the
Or
garbage,
garbage?
gets so bad you open the thing up and it's just like,
Well, wait.
what
it's-
died in there?
This is
It's
the
terrible.
worst. I'm going to be real honest with you. Oh God! So there's a front lounge, there's a bunk area in the middle, and then there's a back lounge.
Uh-huh.
And everybody obviously sleeps in the bunk area. It looks like a train, where
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
beds
yeah.
in the wall.
You're
kind of.
right.
And they're 3 high on each side, and there's 12 of them all together. After a full night of sleeping, since the doors have been shut to that area, that little room is like a little oven of like morning breath.
Yeah, and farts.
And farts.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Well,
wow.
I grew up with 2 older brothers, so I knew what I was getting myself into because they played football and they had like a ton of friends who never left our house, and so I just kind of grew up around an environment.
So
of-
that sweaty feet smell, you know
I'm
it.
used to it. I get it. I understand it.
It's a taste of home, you know?
Yeah, but it's funny though, like on our days off, like sometimes I just kind of have to like go do my own thing.
Right.
And like be by myself and just be a girl and not be around dudes all day. But I feel like so grateful when, you know, we get one of our record reps. Like we have our record rep for Warner Brothers. Her name is Rafaela, and she's amazing. And you know, she asked, "Oh, is it cool if I come and stay on the bus?" And I was like, "Please, please do. Please, I need another woman around."
Where do you put her when she stays on the bus?
We got extra. We have an extra bunk, or there's like a bed in the back that you
Okay.
can pull out too. You hit this like button on the wall, and
The couch.
the couch kind of
Pulls
like
out.
pulls out.
They should
Yeah.
do for you, I think, you should get a perk every now and then of getting a hotel room somewhere.
We
I
did.
do,
We
I
take
do
it every
actually.
night,
Yeah, thankfully I
Oh,
do.
thank goodness.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Because I,
not that I don't enjoy the guys. Don't get me wrong. Like
I
we
understand.
have fun, but you know what it's like to
yeah.
be a lady, and you have to have your lady time.
Yeah, you don't want to deal with the guys. It's, you know, ESPN on the TV.
Wanna go
Exactly.
shopping and-
Yeah.
yeah.
We are kind of dirty and smelly.
Yeah,
Totally.
That's all right. I think that secretly we kind of like that because it gives us something to bitch about too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Think
cool.
about it like that.
Well, see, this is why girls are confusing. You guys, the dirty and smelly thing, I've now realized with my fiance, right? She's now turned into, I've known her for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, we dated for 10 years. She's now turned into one of these women that, like, she wants me to be really, like, unkempt,
Rugged.
like, furry and, you know, nasty. Like, she digs it. And I'm kind of like, this is just confusing. My whole life, I thought all you wanted me to do was, like, get a haircut and, like, you know, try a little bit,
Yeah.
get dressed and shave. And now it's like she wants me to be an animal.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's a good thing that you didn't live here in Seattle back in the early '90s, late '80s, early
No,
'90s.
that's like
'cause-
Tom's dream.
That's my dream. I was like a fan of, you know, like Seattle was like Mecca to, you know, I
Nirvana.
was over on the East
Grunge.
Coast just going like, man, everything would be cool if we lived in Seattle.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you guys came in. You sang for us and came in to talk to us, and
We had fun.
I love you. We all love you, and I know.
Oh,
you
man.
guys.
We love you
Stephanie.
guys.
We want to say thank you, and thank you so much for playing the song too. We really appreciate you guys
You're
putting it over the
welcome.
airwaves.
Can't
It's
wait
awesome.
to hear the whole CD. Can't wait.
Oh, we will get you one as soon as you want.
Yes.
You know, should we play the song now? Should we? Will people hear this in
Yeah.
order?
Right
or
Wanna
not?
do it?
Should we? Do you guys want
Yeah.
out there want to hear
Let's
the
do it.
song? Let's hear the song.
Let's do this song.
Woo!
Yay.
Let's kiss you goodnight.
Drugs are bad.
That's right. Stay in school.
Okay.
Stay in school. You guys are awesome. That's so funny.
Thank you guys.
Gloriana.